Hi everybody, it's Miss Peachy from your WCA Earth Science class, and today I am going to help you out a little bit by giving you the opportunity to get data for your chemical weathering portfolio from me. So we're going to go ahead and conduct this experiment right here, and basically all you need to have with you is you need to have a stopwatch, which is the reason why I have my phone out here. All your smartphones have a stopwatch function on them that you can use. That or just a regular old-fashioned stopwatch, or you can use a, the stove, and there's a timer on the stove, and somebody can help you spot that if that's what you have. But you do need to have a timer of some kind. And basically, that's all you need to have, because the rest of this is stuff I'm going to do for you. You're going to watch it, and you're going to be recording the time, okay? I have everything else kind of already taken care of here. Okay, so we have 4 different temperature waters. I'm going to put these in order of temperature here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my camera down here so you guys can kind of see what's going on. This is how fancy these cameras are and how good I am at using them. So here is temperature number 1. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Turn the light on and see if that helps. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so that's as far as it zooms in. So you can see here, we're going to measure in temperature in Celsius degrees, and I'm coming up with approximately 6 Celsius degrees on here. Trying to see if you can see that. If I can get a little bit closer so you can read the thermometer. You can see where the red goes up to about 6 Celsius degrees. Okay. So it's pretty cold. There was ice in here a little bit ago. So mark your first part of the data table, 6 Celsius degrees. So basically, guys, you're going to be making a data table with temperature over here. And dissolve time. This is on the template, which is on my website. I don't want to go through this in much detail because we do have a time limit on these videos. So watch that particular video. So the temperature here is 6 degrees Celsius. My next one, I'm looking at, looks like 10, 15, 14 degrees Celsius. That's what I have on this one, 14 degrees Celsius. My third one, I am at 29 degrees Celsius. 29 degrees Celsius. And then finally the hottest one, which was is in a teacup pot or whatever, it's at 55 degrees Celsius. So I have quite the range here, which is good. So basically, our question here is, does temperature affect the time it takes for this Alka-Seltzer tablet to dissolve? And the Alka-Seltzer tablet is supposed to be kind of like limestone. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be checking to see how long it takes it to dissolve, much like different climates around the world. So if we're in a cold climate, like Alaska, for example, 6 degrees Celsius, is that a very different than being in a warm tropical climate. So let's go ahead and we'll get started. And you guys are going to be doing the timing on this, so that's why I want you to have your stopwatches ready, okay? Because I'm not going to give you the time. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to tell you when to start and I'm going to tell you when to stop. This one is our 6 degrees Celsius, okay? So I'm going to tell you when to start and when to stop. So as soon as I drop this Alka-Seltzer tablet in, we're starting. And you push the timer, start, and then you'll stop when I say stop. Now, if you don't catch the start, go ahead and just rewind the video so you can get the start again. Hey, you might be able to even just look at the timer on the video to be able to get your timer if you don't have an actual stopwatch. Just thought about that. That's pretty cool. All right, ready, set. Sorry. Ready, set, start. We're looking at the bubbling here. It's effervescence. That's what's going to mark the start and stop for us. Now, what I want you to notice is that when everything is said and done, this thing is going to be carbonated. It's going to be a carbonated liquid because it's adding all this gas to the liquid. So the bubbles won't go away completely, but the bubbling action will stop. And then it's kind of hard to see through it right now because it's bubbling so fiercely. But once the bubbling kind of starts to slow down, you'll be able to tell whether or not that tablet is still intact. So that's what you're going to be looking for, is that tablet still intact. And we're just going to continue to watch this. It's so beautiful. Look at how it kind of makes, it's kind of a pattern, isn't it? Just every once in a while, just comes up to the surface, makes like a ring of effervescence. Maybe you could come up with a poem that would describe how this looks. It's a rolling sea of misery. I don't know. I'm not a poet. I'm a scientist. I'm a Dr. Jim. If you know what that's from, then you're awesome. All right, keep bubbling. I can still see, you guys can't see it very well, but I can still see a tablet at the bottom, right? So we know that it's still dissolving. This is really out of focus. Focus it. Yeah. That's what we're looking at. Don't you love my nails? Don't they get all fancy? They're Christmas nails. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this right back down. Continue to watch. I can't apparently figure out how to line this thing up anymore. Okay, there we go. It didn't really work. It was actually supposed to be for looking at the temperature. Keep timing, guys. Keep timing, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's just got a couple more little chunks at the bottom. Okay. So get ready, set, stop. Stop that one. Okay. Stopped it at 9 minutes and 1 second. All right, so that was our coldest one. I don't have the time here. I don't have it because it wasn't my job to measure that time. That's why you're doing some work on this portfolio, even though you didn't have the materials to do it, which is totally cool. I'm still going to make you do some work on it. All right, so the next one is my 14 degrees here. 14 degrees, yes, yes, yes. And get those timers ready. Clear them out, clear them out, clear them out. Again, remember, you can always pause the video if you think I'm going too fast. I'm going to remove the thermometer. Hey, I just out of curiosity, I got to be careful because I don't want to run out of time. Would it have been easier to see? Oh yeah, look at that. That was the whole point of the The hand lens. Yeah, okay. Ready, set, go. Still bubbling. As you can see here, these are Alka-Seltzer cold. So you definitely don't want to drink these when you're done or you're totally getting way too much cold medicine. Wow, this one's really bubbling. She's fierce. Isn't it like bubble, bubble, toil and trouble? Like a line from Shakespeare or something. I don't know. This is where I say I'm a science teacher. I'm a science teacher. I'm a Dr. Jim. Not a librarian. Again, where does that come from? Send me an email. Let me know. Okay, we're getting down to a little chunk at the bottom. It's getting there. I'm keeping an eye on it. You all want to see the little chunk at the bottom? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Just down there at the bottom. That's what we're waiting for. It looks so refreshing, like soda, but it's not. It's cold medicine. Don't drink it. Just like, ooh, that was a little full. It's leaking on me. It's like bubbly things. You might be tempted to stir this and try to, no, don't do that because we have to keep that constant. All right. On your marks, get set, stop. That one, stop it. That one I kind of leaked on myself a little bit there. Sorry. Okay. All right. So again, what's the time? I don't know. It's not my job. Hopefully we have enough time for the last two here. Okay. So this one is our 29-degree one. Ready? Set, go. Woo. Notice how much more just furious it effervesces. That's definitely an observation to make, guys. So we make all these quantitative observations. How much time does it take to dissolve? Da-da-da-da-da. Yes. But qualitative observations is different things that you cannot put in terms of numbers. Oh, you can't see that, but I can see it. I feel like I'm like such a bad camera person. All right, any marks? Get set. Stop. It's done. Stop. That was quick. What? Yeah. Okay, good enough. Done. All right. And finally, our 55-degree one. Make a prediction, guys. What do you think? Is it going to be a lot longer, a lot shorter? Ready, set, go. Totally bubbling, Batman. It's going to overflow. Okay, get those timers ready. This is going to be a quick one. I still see a chunk. Ready? Stop. Okay. There you go. That stopped at 14:22. All right, people. Perfect, because I have 15 minutes only on these timers. That gives you all the data that you need. Now you should be able to do the rest of the portfolio. Remember that there is a template on my message boards. Well, it's actually on my website, but it's linked to my message boards. And you need to complete that whole template when you submit it. Don't just give me the data table. Don't just give me the questions. Give me the entire template complete. All right? Questions or concerns, give me a call at extension 2204. Otherwise, send me a webmail message and have a fantastic day.